Hey everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK journey video. So in this AFK journey video, we are going to showcase the best prime carrier team right now and talk about the different aspects to achieve maximum damage. So after multiple testings as well as sharing by different players, the best damage team is with our King Phraesto right here. So King Phraesto is back once again. So on screen right here, we have a few teams with the double tiles reference. So we have the Celestial team featuring Phraesto with Twins as well as Reina for the Celestial tiles with the secondary carry of Odie as well as Mikola. And then we have the second team, which is a pure damage team. So this is definitely the highest damage team right now with Harmonic Spell, which I'll talk about later, and also the double tile Odie. So this infographics is not updated yet, but the current best team is the second team, pure damage king team with the Harmonic Spell. So right here we have a few replays. So this is my damage for the first two runs here. So this is the positioning. This is the formation right here. So we're going to explain the rationale for the different units and then break down the things that you actually need to maximize your damage. And last but not least, talk about the difference between the different artifacts out there and then showcasing this team at my highest level potential right now. So first of all, Phraesto, this is the illusion, and this is the main Phraesto providing energy regen for Shakir in the back. And then this Phraesto will be the prime carrier sent forward. So the left one is the real Phraesto. Okay, and then we have the twins, which will buff up the real Phraesto with all the good buffs, as well as the control immunity, as well as additional stats for the HP percentage damage of Phraesto to hit harder. So Phraesto is the main damage for the team, with the second skill right here being able to do a lot of damage based off the attack of Phraesto. So this is actually really strong, with especially with Phraesto's double body, and that's where if you were to buff it with the additional stats from the twins right here, you will be able to get more damage with Phraesto's damage output on the third skill. So this one gives you more stats on your attack, and then higher attack gives you more like attack percentage to give you a higher HP percentage of the vicious thing right here. So that's why we buff up the Phraesto with twins right here. And then we are using Smokey for the other prime carrier tile for the heals as well as the buffs for even more attacks onto your Phraesto to stack up the vicious thing damage numbers. We also have Smokey sent in front so that he's not controlled by the boss third ability. And then we have Mikola on the right hand side. So what will happen is in this team right here, all the units will actually clump forward, and that's where all the units will be able to benefit from Mikola's Courageous Fear as well as Shakir's Lupine Aura. So this is an aura stacking team with Aroma, with Mikola's aura, with Shakir's aura, as well as the buffs from twins to make your Phraesto the hyper carry for your team. So this is the damage with Phraesto as the carry. So this was the damage with Odie as the carry previously. But with regards to damage comparison between Odie as well as Phraesto, this is a 584 Odie over here versus a 595 Phraesto. So Odie's damage is definitely more impressive before the 600 mark, and that is because after the 600 mark you get a lot more stats, right? You get more stats of your artifacts, you get more stats of your levels, you get more stats of your equipment, and that's where Phraesto's damage output from Vicious Thing over here, which is his main damage source, will be increased tremendously because of the attack scaling. So that's why Phraesto team will be stronger post level 600, and Odie team is still going to be the stronger one before 600. So if you are free to play, slightly lower on resources, you're probably not 600 yet, the better free to play team for you would still be the one with Odie. So refer to all the free to play friendly Odie teams for you to get maximum damage for this boss specifically. So that's for the free to play players as well as the lower resonance level players. Now next thing to take note of is with regards to the levelings of your unit, you just want to get your Phraesto as high of a level as possible. So you want to hyper level your Phraesto to be 10 levels above your lowest level unit in the team. So right here, the reason is because most of your damage output is going to come from Phraesto, and as I mentioned earlier, the more stats you have, the more damage Phraesto is able to deal with the third skill, and that's where you want more levels or the highest level on your Phraesto to ensure that he can hyper carry for your team. Now next thing, right, why is Harmonic Spell doing so much more compared to Frost War Spell? This is because, like I mentioned earlier once again, Phraesto is your true damage dealer which scales off attack, and if you take a look at the artifacts over here, once you reach a certain threshold for Harmonic Spell, once you reach level 20, you get quite a bit of attack boost, and on top of that attack boost from the ability, you get additional attack once you reach the level 20 for Harmonic Spell. So Harmonic Spell is better after level 600 as well as after level 20 because of that attack scaling for your vicious thing to hit harder, as well as the additional haste and attack percentage that this artifact is able to provide. And on top of that, this artifact over here also grants you quite a bit of haste to allow you to spam your skills faster. So that's where your skills from Mikola, your skills from Shakir, as well as the twins will also come online faster. So once you reach that above 600 and level 20 artifact threshold, then this will be your better team for the Mirage Frostfight. Okay, so let's just check the levels of my units before doing the runs. So right now we are at 606. Let's see if we can level. Okay, we can't level here, so we will stick to my Phraesto to be at 615. Yeah, one thing which I kind of regretted was sort of leveling Smokey too much, because if I were to redistribute the levels and give Phraesto the higher level, I might be able to hit harder for this showcase. So let's go, let's showcase the team. So we are currently ranked second. I think we should be able to squeeze to top 1 with this one at this point of recording. So best team, Harmonic Spell for all the good buffs that this artifact can provide to give you the maximum attack stacking. And then we have all the haste buff from all the other sources like our Shakir, our Mikola, as well as our Smokey, and last but not least our Elijah and Layla right here. So this also gives you the additional stats from the Enhanced Force ability for Phraesto to get a whole bunch of attack percentage bonuses. And without further ado, let's showcase this battle right here. Okay, so we'll go at 2 times because I think you guys probably seen this battle quite a few times. So it's just the units surrounding the boss and then getting all the Lupine and the Mikola aura buff together with the aroma. And because our Smokey is sent forward, he's not interrupted by the boss skill. He is able to channel his aroma for the full duration. And somehow for the chest distribution portion, today we will able to actually get the 31st chest of the 15 bill damage mark, which we didn't get yesterday. So I guess like you get like more chests once you are past that 15-16 bill range somehow. So this is something that I realized. It wasn't there yesterday because I was able to hit the 16 bill, but I didn't get the additional chest. So we are currently at the 31 chest mark. So this team over here should be able to net us 33 chests from the looks of it. Yeah, really strong, and the HP percentage damage of Phraesto is just impressive. And we also have Harmonic Spell periodically granting that additional bonuses in terms of the haste, the attack percentage bonus, as well as the additional attack percentage on the plus 20 of the artifact. Okay, so slightly lower in terms of our damage compared to the previous one, so there might be some RNG factors involved. I think level tuning is important for us to actually get more damage. So for this team over here, we are able to safely do 20 bill, 21 bill. So we have this 22 bill record over here. Could be because of like all the crit numbers and stuff. We're using the exact same team. So let me just run through the differences in numbers. So for this one, we have everything the same. Okay. So I guess it's probably due to my Phraesto being slightly lower level in this one. Oh no, 1 level above. Okay, so the level tuning between I think our Phraesto as well as Smokey is probably something to take note of. So I guess you might want to actually buff up your hyper carries concurrently to ensure maximum damage. But if not, this is the best team so far with the Harmonic Spell, the Mauler Factional Talent together with our King Phraesto once again. So thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. I'll see you guys again in my next AFK journey video. Bye guys.